Okay, so why should you pick me to mentor you on your coaching journey? There are so many coaches out there. Like, there's like 400,000 Beachbody coaches out there, and all of them are different. They're all in different seasons of life. Some started coaching last month, some have been coaching for, I don't even know, 10 years. Like, there's a million of them. But you don't want to pick someone just because she's your neighbor, just because she's your sister-in-law, and you don't want to like hurt feelings. You don't want to base your choice on something as surface level as that. You want to make sure that the person who mentors you, you have an actual connection with them and you can relate to them. The whole thing about this is finding people that are in your same season of life, making real connections with people so you have things in common, you're relatable to them. So pretty much just like vibing with the right person and being on their level. What kind of experience can I bring to you is I have been coaching for almost 3 years. So I've been in the game for a little while. I know the ins and outs. I have done things that haven't worked. I've done things that worked really well. I rank advanced 3 times within year 2. And I have built this business on several different, I don't want to say seasons of life, but on different stages of our life, I guess you could say. So I started this business when my kids were teeny tiny, 3, 1, and just a couple of months old. And all I had was when the kids were sleeping. I literally had to get up early in the morning when they were still sleeping. And then when they woke up, I closed my book and I was done. And then I didn't open up shop again until the kids went to bed. So I literally had like an hour or so in the morning and then maybe an hour, maybe 2 at night. I used to stay up really late, but those were my business hours. That's something crucial in this business, and that's literally one of the first things I teach my new coaches is setting business hours. I thought it sounded silly at first until I tried doing all the things at once, trying to make a post or talk to someone while there's a kid on my leg and I'm holding the other one and the third one's asking for a snack. Like it doesn't work, and it's not fair to your kids or your family or your business. So setting those business hours and sticking to them is going to save your sanity, and it's what's going to help you be super efficient in the time that you do have. So I used to have 2 hours max to do my work. I was tired, but I wanted this to work and I wanted to grow my business, and that's the only time that I had. So I made the most out of my time. So that's where I started. And now all 3 of my kids are in school. They are 6, 4, and 3. So this is the first time when all the kids have been in school. So I am home by myself. I take the kids to school at 9, and then I am home alone until around 2:30 when I go pick up the kids. So yes, I have to vacuum and mop the floor. Yes, I have to do the dishes. Yes, I do the laundry, but those are my business hours, and that is when I work. So I get the kids to school, and then this is my work window. And at 2:30, I close up shop, and that's it. Then I'm in mom mode. Maybe if, like, when the kids go to bed, maybe I'll read a little bit or do something else. But those are my business hours, and I try really hard to stick to them so I can devote peace and quiet and undivided attention to my business. And then I can do the same with my kids. I can be present and in the moment with them, and I'm not trying to talk to them. I'm not sitting on my phone, because nobody wants to be on their phone all day. Nobody wants their kids to see them being on their phone all day. That's not what we're doing here. So setting those business hours. So like I said, I have worked with 2 hours a day, and now I have 4 or 5 hours a day. So if coaching has brought me anything, it's time management skills. That was one of my first objections when I was presented about coaching. I was like, I don't have the time. Like, I don't have the time. I have 3 tiny kids. But I saw what this coaching opportunity could do for us, and I wanted to chase the financial freedom that this opportunity could do for us. and I made work with the time that I had. So setting those business hours and being super efficient with the time that you have is key. And I think Instagram is my jam. My business is built on Facebook and Instagram. But like when I first started, I didn't even know how to use Instagram. I had an account and I had like 3 pictures posted on it, but I didn't know how to use Insta stories. I didn't know how to look up hashtags. I didn't know how to grow a following. I didn't know how to do anything. I had maybe 300 Facebook friends and like 3 pictures on my Instagram account that I barely knew how to use. So I started at square one too. And for some reason, Instagram just became my jam. Like, I love Instagram. I think it's fun. I don't sit and scroll. I usually just like watch people's stories, but it's fun. And I made training videos, how to use Instagram, how to find hashtags, how to grow your following, how to use Insta stories. Like, it's fun. It's so much fun to me. So Instagram is my jam. I can teach you how to rock Instagram to build your business with. And then like graphic designing, there's so many apps that we can use to make cool graphics, like for your Facebook or cover photos, things of that sort, pictures to promote groups with and stuff. Graphic designing, it's really fun. I really like playing around with it. So that's something I can help you with too. And I think content creation is something else that I am strong in, because when I first started, honest to God, I was like, I am a stay-at-home mom and I have 3 kids and we live in Pennsylvania. And that's about it. Like my life was, I don't have an exciting life. I'm like, I don't have anything to share. Nobody's going to want to follow me and pay attention to me. I have nothing to talk about. But now I think just from experience doing this, like ideas flood me. Like when I talk to other coaches of mine and they're like, I don't know what to talk about or I don't know what to post about, and I'm doing this at work and this with my kids, I'm just like, oh my God, like go grab a piece of paper and a pen because I have a million ideas for you. It's fun. Like our job is so fun. And I think it's so fun coming up with content to share on our social media platforms, content for my challenge groups, content for my free group on Facebook. Like it's fun for me. So I guess basically I'm bringing you experience to the table. I'm bringing you excitement to the table. And I'm sharing with you everything that I've learned over the last 3 years and those areas that I am strong in. Like I said, the content creation, the graphic design, rocking Instagram, like it's so much fun. And that's why I love what we do, because it's so much fun. But anyways, I can't build your social media platform for you. You have to do that yourself, but I can share with you what has worked for me. And I will share with you what has not worked for me, because I started slow and I stumbled and I still stumble. It's learning to learn as you go, and it's learning to fail forward. Like you're going to mess up. You're going to say the wrong thing. You're going to post the wrong picture, but it's a growing process and it's fun and no one's perfect. And every single one of us has started at square one. So please don't let that scare you away. Excuse me. I'm always evolving in the seasons of my life. Like everything has changed. Like when I first started, my kids were really tiny and I was a nursing mom up all night. And now, like fast forward a few years, like now my kids are big, they're in school, we're done with the potty training stuff and the diaper stuff. So I'm learning as I go, and I'm learning to grow with the social media changes, because it's always changing. Every day social media changes, and every day the Instagram algorithms change. So I am there to help you through that and share with you the latest and the greatest, and any news I get my hands on, I pass right on to you. So I will help you grow. I will help you learn how to use your social media platforms, because trust me, I didn't know either when I first started. Like I said, I probably had like 300 Facebook friends and I didn't even know how to use Instagram. My sister actually messaged me and she's like, you need to use Instagram. Like, here's my name, find me. And I probably had like 3 pictures posted by the time I signed up to be a coach. And I didn't know how to use Insta stories. Like, I taught myself. I watched every video I could get my hands on. I listened to my mentors and did what they told me to do. I didn't know how to make these YouTube videos or fancy little thumbnails to put on them. I didn't know how to create Google Docs. I didn't know anything. And that's the coolest part because anyone can do this. Like I don't have no fitness or nutrition backgrounds. I didn't know how to do any of the social media fancy stuff. I didn't know. I learned as I went along, and I am here to help you as you go along too. So, um, I want you to confidently feel like I can help you grow your business. I hope I am the right choice for you. I hope we vibe and we are on similar seasons of life, because that's where the greatest friendships are made. And it's fun building this business with your best friend. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any other questions, please reach out. And thanks for watching.